I'm Rain from the Tricky Tracks team, and welcome to this third devlog update to our game. So today we are talking about maps. As you know, Jan is more the technical part of the game, and they call me the Queen of Maps. So yeah, let's get started. So the first thing I'm going to talk about are the maps we currently have. We currently have 3 playable maps. So the first thing is the proto map. It is, as the name says, a prototyping map where we can test new skills, we can test new features. We don't have long cooldown rates. Everything resets pretty quickly. So it's a pretty cool thing to play around with. You can play it as well, but it's mostly for us to see if the new features we build or the new skills we build and we implemented are fun, basically, and we're testing their functionality. So the first real map, or the second map in this case, is the industrial map. That was actually the first map I ever built. I wanted a pretty rundown area. I started, I guess, 6 months ago. And I just hopped in. I searched for free assets on the Unity asset store, and I think I found a pretty decent variety of assets, and I just built that map. I didn't think about the layout or how many props do I need. I just started. I just hopped in and did the thing. And actually this map is in rework right now because we decided on a more stylized look, but I will talk about that in a second. So the third map is the kitchen map. I'm pretty proud of that, and I think you can see some progress I made over the last few months. I started thinking more about what I was doing, I guess. So it's pretty fun to play it, although it's more for advanced players, for people playing the game for the first time. It's pretty challenging because it's a more vertical map, so you really have to manage your stamina. But it's fun nevertheless, just try it out. These are the maps that are currently playable, but there are also 2 new maps in the works. The one is the Dwarven Map. I can show you some work in progress footage I've recorded over the last few weeks. And the second map in the works is the Old London map. That map is not built by me. It is the first real map Jan is doing for our game, so I'm really excited to see it. We're both working on the maps live on Twitch, and I will talk about that later as well. But for now, you can find all the links in the description below. I was talking about the industrial map being reworked. So how this works is, as I said, I built that map just by jumping in. I found some free assets on the Unity asset store, and I hopped in and I did the thing, and I built the map from scratch. I didn't have any idea what I was doing, where I was going. I just hopped in. And still I think it's pretty cool. The map turned out pretty cool because I'm still a newbie. I'm a newbie game dev. I don't have any idea what I'm doing most of the time, but still I think the industrial map is pretty cool. The thing is, we decided on a more stylized look overall. Initially we wanted to give every map its own style, its own feeling. It could be more realistic, it could be more toony. But we got some feedback from different sites, from different people, and they all said things like, yeah, it's pretty cool, but I don't see the whole connecting thing. I don't see the style. I don't see the style. I don't see your Tricky Track style. So we decided on a more stylized look, which means I am right now reworking the industrial map with different assets. We have a wonderful asset pack we found on the asset store, and it's working pretty good. It's a lot of work. I have to do all the work again, and I'm starting to ask myself, what the hell? How did I build the initial map so fast? I'm working on the rework for like 3 weeks now, and it's hard. It is so much work, but I think it's worth it. I'm also recording the work in progress, so you can see it's a lot to do, but we're getting there. So I just had a stream yesterday. I worked on the map for 3 hours and I did some progress, yeah. And it's not that much work anymore. So I have about 20% left, maybe 25. So it should be up soon. And I'm excited to get your feedback on the map. So just play it when it's out. Maybe play the old industrial map now to get a comparison between the two. And maybe to get some feeling for the initial thing. And maybe to give me some feedback on how you think I might have improved. I would love to hear that. Of course, there are some tweaks and things we have to do before we can upload it to the game, but you will be able to play it very soon. I hope you will enjoy the new map. I can't wait to show it to you. So the next thing I'm going to talk about are the maps that are currently work in progress. I'm working on the Dwarven map. If you're familiar with The Lord of the Rings or The Hobbit, you might have stumbled upon the Dwarven Kingdom Erebor. This Dwarven map is kind of a tribute to Tolkien, I guess. I just love the fantasy world of Tolkien, and we found a pretty cool Dwarven asset pack, and I'm currently working on it, and you can see I'm still doing the structural work. I'm currently building the forge. This will be a pretty cool part of the map, but the entrance is done, the starting area is done, the bridges to different parts of the map. It's still missing the throne room, and adjacent to that is the treasure chamber. And on the opposite side of the map will be a tavern, more homey area where the dwarves have their families, where they sleep, where they eat, where they drink and sing and dance. So these are parts that are still missing, but I'm on a pretty good track. Haha, tricky track. So I'm on a pretty good way. I'm having some cool things up my sleeve for this map, but I'm working on the industrial map rework right now, so the Dwarven map is kind of on hold right now, but as soon as I'm done with the industrial map, I'm going back to that. So I know you guys are very excited to see it, and I've gotten some feedback on Reddit and on Twitter, on Twitch, and I'm also excited to show you this map. So hopefully I'm done with the industrial map soon, and I hope I can give you a map you will enjoy. And as I said, Jan is working on the old London map. It is a more dark and Halloween style map. It will be pretty creepy at times, I think. But the things we've seen so far, it's pretty cool. The runners are Jack the Ripper, some kind of, and the seekers are Sherlock. It's just the other way around. We had in the kitchen we have the cucumber running away from the evil chef, Adam the robot running away from their god, and on the Dwarven map we have dwarves running away from skeletons who came out of the earth because the dwarves were digging too deep. Classic. So this time we wanted to turn it around. It's the bad guy is running away from the good guy, kind of. So I think the structure work here is almost done, or done right now, and Jan is placing props and decoration and stuff. It's fun, so it's also on a good track. I can't wait to play it myself because I've only seen the progress on Twitch myself. We're living in the same house and we're working on the same thing, but sometimes, even as co-dev, you don't see everything. You see the thing when it's done and when it's in the game, and it's pretty exciting. So can't wait to see it, can't wait to play it. So what's coming next? We collected some ideas we ourselves had and some of the community had. It's a progress sometimes. We have the kitchen map where, due to some bugs or features, you could get out into the garden, which wasn't really intended, but you know, things happen. And over time we had the idea to make a separate map out of the garden. It's the same setting as the kitchen, and you could see through the windows and see some of the kitchen, but on this map it will be outside. You will be running away as a sausage. I think it's starting on a barbecue grill, so you're hopping off the grill as a sausage and running away from the household dog. So we'll see where this goes, but this is a pretty manifested idea we have for some of the new maps. Other ideas were seasonal maps, of course, like spring and autumn and winter, of course, Christmas, Halloween, Chinese New Year, things like that, the classics. But another idea we had during a Twitch stream was a castle map where slimy Prince Charmings chase poor princesses running away from them. And this idea sounds pretty fun. We're thinking about a rather Shrek themed map, so stay tuned. Some of the ideas came from a community. We're collecting the ideas from the Discord server. You can join the Discord server. The invitation is down in the descriptions below. Just come in, say hi, and be part of the thing. We would love to hear your ideas. We would love to hear your feedback. And also, we would love to play with you. It's very helpful to have people playing our Tricky Tracks game with us, because every time we test, we are finding bugs. We are finding features. We're finding things that shouldn't be like that, or things that worked when we were testing it here doesn't work anymore when other people are playing with us. So it's super helpful to have a player base who are willing to test the game with us and who are patient with us, because oftentimes it's like, oh shoot, that used to work. Why doesn't it work anymore? Dang it. And we're just working on it on the fly. We're also working on the game when we're live streaming on Twitch. You can also join our streams if you like. They are mostly in German language, but please don't hesitate to say hi, to join us. We are so happy to switch to English anytime, and our chat also. So don't be shy, just join us. We are live streaming about 3 to 4 times a week. We're announcing the streams on our Discord server and also over on Twitter, so be sure to follow both or join the community and help us make the game we all love. We would love to have you. You can also play the game just for yourself or with your friends. The links are all in the video description below, so make sure to check it out. Thank you so much for watching, and I hope you liked the video, and I hope you want to see more, and we would love to see you in-game or on our Discord server. See you soon! Hi, I'm Rain from the Tricky Tracks team. Hi, I'm Rain from the Tricky Tracks team, and this was but I'm on a pretty good track. Haha, tricky track. Ha ha.